Greetings! It's been a while. And that's frankly why I'm here today. I wanted to make this video, this vlog, I guess, to fill you guys in on what's happened during the past year. Because by the end of 2023, late 2023, we started teasing something and then we just vanished. And there was a very good reason for that. So, late 2023, we finished our new album and the surrounding electronic press kit. Those of you who are uninitiated, that means the music videos, the promo shots, the cover art, you know, the whole package. And because I'm an old-fashioned guy, I guess, we sent it to record labels because I always felt even in these times you could benefit from having a record label. And we got one response, but not just any label. I can only speak for myself when I say that I was incredibly excited because like 90% of the CDs that I own, I have to admit, I haven't bought many CDs lately. I'm more of a vinyl collector nowadays, but I used to buy a lot of CDs when I was a teenager, and 90% of those CDs that I own are from this label. Most of the bands that I love and make up my musical DNA are, or at some point in their careers have been on this label. And so I was over the moon, and we had a video call with with the label, and actually the label had no less. And first off, we got a 40-minute, I kid you not, a 40-minute lecture on the current state of affairs in the music business and how they saw that their label fits into that business. And then told us that they like our look, our vibe, our name, I guess, and so forth. But our new album is on the wrong side of the fence in terms of what they feel gets streams nowadays, and that they were pivoting their strategy, at least with new signings, to better accommodate streaming platforms like Spotify and so forth. Because I mean, let's face it, that's who makes the rules nowadays in the music industry. It's streaming platforms. So I was a little shocked, you know, as a person who likes making progressive metal music, a genre where, for example, long form songs are par for the course. I always thought, you know, streaming platforms, I don't think they don't favor that format, and they don't favor albums like what I like making. But I digress. And then the call ended, and we were left kind of just gobsmacked in the sense that we just got told that our album doesn't cut it, marketing wise. But we were given nothing concrete instead. Then we got a follow-up email of an analysis of the songs of the album, bullet points essentially, saying, you know, this song is too much like this, and that song is too much like that. This song needs to be less like Toto, less like Act, less like Saga. This could have more. This could be heavier. This could be lighter. This needs more guitars. This has too much guitars. You know, a lot of it was self-contradictory and confusing, and again, nothing concrete. So we didn't know if they wanted a remix, a rearrangement, or a rewrite from the ground up. So I thought the most efficient thing to try out, first of all, would be a remix. So I took the song that they liked the most, called Shine, and I remixed it. and I sent it off, and I got a reply saying, like, no, 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 this is not nearly enough. Like you guys need to really push yourselves. I mean, you're welcome to try again, I guess, but this is not nearly enough. And I was trembling. I was like, oh, Jesus. My reaction was, why didn't you friggin' say so, right? So what I did next, I took another song and I rewrote it. I took it apart and I rewrote it and sent it back. And they said, this is still too similar. Then I wrote another song, a totally new song, to which they said, no, this is too different. So try something in between, maybe. And all the while, it's taking them longer and longer and longer to reply to emails. 4 months in a couple of cases. And my frustration is growing. It was just an incredibly frustrating and insecure year. I was questioning everything about myself as an artist, as a human being, because music is the only thing that I really ever cared about in terms of what I want to do. So being told that this music that comes from me organically doesn't really cut it in the current modern space was a little heartbreaking, to tell you the truth. So then I wrote another song. I'm writing and recording these demos and sending them off, and nothing seems to click. And finally, after a year of trial and error, honestly, I felt like a huge failure in all of this. We finally last week got the email saying that this isn't working out. You guys need to do you, but you have our contact information if you guys change your sound. And I just felt relief. And I didn't want to make this video to talk shit about this label. That's not what I'm here to do, and that's why I won't name the label. I actually really appreciate the chance to try, and I have no regrets. I felt like it was a card that we needed to flip, but also I felt like a failure, like I said. But we saw it through, and I'm glad we did, because I relearned a lesson. Some lessons you just have to keep learning time and time again. At least someone like me who has, like, my skull is 90% bone, I feel like. I relearned the lesson that I have to stay true to myself musically and just keep doing me, basically. And the goal was never to sell out anyway. The goal was, I guess, to find a new twist to our thing that felt genuine for us, and also something that this label could, feel like was marketable, I guess. And which was also probably the reason why they left everything vague, so we would have more freedom, I guess. I don't know. But that's water under the bridge now. And like I said, no regrets, and also no hard feelings. This whole experience merely brought up my own insecurities. And I'm glad that it's over now, because we can keep doing our thing, and we are going to keep doing our thing. The last thing I just want to say in this video, which, I'm super excited about, is that now that we just have we've laid this project to rest, we can finally go forward. And we're going forward in a big way and quickly. So it's It's November 12th today, and it feels surreal that already next month in December, you're going to get some new Joviak. So that's when the first single for the next album is going to drop. And you're going to get a few more after that, and then you're going to get a full album. That's something that feels surreal after sitting on this for a year, that we'll have new material out already next month. So, yeah. I am excited and happy about music for the first time in like almost a year. And I hope that anyone who's listened to us in the past gives this material a chance, because I feel like it's the best thing that we've ever done. And I'm super proud, super happy to get it out. And stay tuned for the release date, or the release very soon. I hope you're all doing very well and fulfilled and happy. And also, we're getting 2 new cats next week. Or not new cats, but we're getting 2 cats next week. I'm super excited about that too. I just wanted to leave this vlog on a happy note, because that's how I feel right now, genuinely. So, we're coming back. It's been too long, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you.